The fourth edict already burns for your world. Her only salvation is written in ash. The Mother Soul must...
Hello and welcome to another video from my channel. Today we have a summary and update of the Spark Minion build, a build that added extra damage to powered zealots. So first we will do a quick review of how we added chaos damage to our minions. The first step is to get the Entropic Incarnation node, which converts 10% of our minions' physical damage to chaos damage and gives them some chaos damage resistance. The next step is to use the Xesht's Radiance support in our main skill-powered Zealot, which add extra 40% of their lightning damage to damage. Pearl Ring also adds extra chaos damage to our minions. It even adds this amount to your friends who play near you. Curse of Despair also reduces a lot of the enemy's resistance to chaos damage, and using the Contagion spell help to our minions for more chaos damage. The Withering Presence buff is actually a debuff on enemies that makes them more vulnerable to chaos, which you can get in two ways. In your skills or taking the Right Hand of Darkness node and activating it on your minion attacks. The choice is yours to spend some spirit on a buff in your skills or use multiple nodes to get it in the passive tree. Let's take a look at the passive tree and Ascendancy, and the changes I've made to them compared to previous videos. Let me explain that my intention with the paths I've taken and the nodes I've chosen was to strike a balance between my defense and the minions' offensive power. That's why the minions may be a little weak in defense. I've collected as much energy shield as I could for myself, and for the minions, damage and attack speed, such as cast speed. I've also been thinking about increasing the amount of spirit. That's why I used the Grand Spectrum Jewel, which significantly increase our spirit. Also, for the other jewel, the best way I can suggest is to have an increase in maximum energy shield for the character and increased damage, attack cast speed, and critical bonus for the minions. As you can see the order of skill gems and the supports used in them, I would like to add an explanation for the Unearth skill that I use. By using it, I make a lot of skeletons appear on the corpses of monsters, which helps me to clear crowded places faster considering the supports I have placed. And because there are a lot of them, and they create a wall between me and the enemies, they even help me in defense. However, if you are not interested in using them, according to the support muster in our main skill, replace the skill NRs with a minion. According to the support muster, each different minion meaning 7% more damage for our main minion-powered zealot, and each of our minions that we have used the muster support on them. The gears. I always try to make sure that the cost of the gears for each build is balanced, and not out of reach. We get the best results with the least cost. So, the more you can afford, the better the stats you can use. In the gears of this build, the first thing that was important to me was increasing the amount of spirit. For this, my first suggestion was to use unique boots and shield. Bones of Allah Lattice Sandals boot gives a large discount on the used spirits owner minions. And Prism Guardian Intricate Crest Shield gives us 1% increased spirit for every 100 maximum life. And we also chose to give us reserves 25% of life plus 1 to maximum spirit per 25 maximum life. And also using Idol of Ralakesh and Fine Belt also gives me some discount on the consumption of spirits. Note that the installation has been nerfed to the previous league and we can only use one of them in the entire gear. And it is better to install it on the belt because it gives better results. And I want to tell you in general what to look for in your gear. Add as many levels as you can to the minions. Usually you can get 5 levels in the scepter, 2 levels in the helmet and 3 levels in the amulet. Also add spirit, as I said, in the body armor and amulet. The unique golden rings can also have some extra spirit for us. Increase the amount of energy shield as much as you can. Also collect the resistances to the maximum. Keep the elemental resistances 75% full and the chaos resistance at least above 45%. And for better drops, the rarity of the item fund is also good above 120%. Normally I use regular rings with the highest rarity to get better drops. But on very difficult maps or single targets with a very high health bar I use 2 unique rings, which almost double my raw damage, and also with the combo order of using skills, which you will see below, and in the gameplay, we increase the damage several times. Usually, minion builds are slow in the clearing. Our build is also a little slow, but Powered Zealot is the best scepter in the game. Its sparks are very powerful. With them you can easily complete all the content of the game and enjoy them. They are also extremely good at eliminating single targets, and you can easily eliminate all of them. Well, I hope video was useful. If you like this video, like it so it can be seen better. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and take care of yourself.